the wind, a playful sprite named Zephyr, whirled through the ancient oak, rustling its crimson leaves. "Hurry, old friend," he whispered to the tree, whose name was Root. "They're coming!" Root, wise and slow, groaned as a shimmering, iridescent wave of plastic washed over the forest's edge. At its forefront strutted a menacing figure, a discarded plastic bottle, its label peeled back like a sneering lip. This was King Bottle and his subjects, a legion of plastic bags, broken toys, and forgotten food containers gleamed malevolently in the fading light. "Tonight," cackled King Bottle, "we claim this forest. No more rustling leaves, no more babbling brooks, only the eternal reign of plastic." Zephyr zipped around King Bottle's head, trying to disorient him. "Never," he cried, but his gusts merely made the king's plastic cape flutter. Suddenly, a brilliant flash erupted from the ground. It was Terra, the spirit of the earth, rising from the soil. Her skin was a rich, fertile brown, and her eyes sparkled like dewdrops. With a mighty roar, she summoned forth a thorny vine, which snaked out and began to ensnare the plastic waste. King Bottle, enraged, commanded his army forward. A horde of sharp-edged plastic shards lunged at Terra, but she was swift. She conjured a protective shield of ancient bark, deflecting their attacks. Meanwhile, Root extended his gnarled branches, their tips glowing with a soft, green light. He began to absorb the smaller pieces of plastic, transforming them into nutrient-rich soil. The plastic bags, once fluttering menacingly, now felt a strange pull towards the earth, their flimsy forms dissolving into dust. Zephyr, seeing his chance, swooped down and, with a powerful gust, lifted King Bottle high into the air. The plastic king spun helplessly, his sneer turning to a look of terror. "This is where you belong, King Bottle," Terra declared, her voice echoing through the forest. She opened a fissure in the earth, a swirling vortex of rich, dark soil. With one final mighty push from Zephyr, King Bottle tumbled into the abyss, followed by the last remnants of his plastic army. The fissure closed, and the forest breathed a collective sigh of relief. The next morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, the forest was pristine. The leaves shimmered with dew, the brook gurgled happily, and in the very spot where King Bottle had stood, a tiny green sprout pushed its way through the earth, reaching for the sky.